Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, and welcome back to The Lift with Sheila Robinson-Kiss. Your auntie Sheila is in the house, and as always, I've got your back. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting the channel. It is growing, it is fabulous, and if you're new to the channel and you end up loving this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and welcome to the community. I want to dive right in. I received a letter from James. And again, I get these letters from y'all, tugged at my heartstrings. And I really wanted to, stop what I was doing, answer it right away. Today, we're dealing with trust yourself, trust your instincts, and what happens when you don't. Let's get to it. Dear Sheila, this is the third letter I've written to you in 10 years, and I thank you so much for answering the call. I'm in a relationship with a beautiful lady. She's drop dead gorgeous, and Lord knows I'm enjoying her. I'm reaching out because something in me, my spirit, is not fully comfortable trusting her. She has canceled some dates at the last minute, and sometimes what she says does not add up. For example, she says her kid is sick and she can't make it to see me, and then later I'll see her and the little boy, and they both look great and energetic. She will tell me things like she's late because she got held up at the office and she must forget what she's saying, because later she will say, I've been working from home all week. She says she wants to take things to the next level, but I'm not feeling it. I'm 46 years old and I've been around the block. I can't shake what I'm feeling here, Sheila. Any words are appreciated. P.S. Sheila, she's really beautiful. Thank you so much, James, for trusting me with your question. And you know what? I know she's beautiful. I'm sure that's what you attract. Beautiful people. I have thoroughly enjoyed taking this over a decade ride with you, and thank you for being such a loyal subscriber. And as I tell folks, it's okay to send in a question or a letter more than once. I mean, we're not living these robotic lives. Things happen. So, James, what I want to say right off the bat, please trust your instincts. I've been here more than once. My feeling is our instincts, that nudges, those voices, the advice that we hear deep within. This is God's wisdom within us being activated. And I will tell you, without fail, every time I have turned away from that wisdom in my instincts, every time I've betrayed it, I have been burned, sizzled, and fried. Let me share a story with all of you. I don't know, I shared this maybe 14 years ago, but I'm going to go ahead and share it again. I had moved into a beautiful, beautiful condo. And before that, I'm going to go back to the day that me and my partner had the showing. And I met this woman, the owner, and this had only happened to me maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. I had this visceral reaction to her as soon as she opened the door. It just jolted me. And something in me was like, my goodness, there's something wrong. I just, hair on the back of my, neck stood up. I don't care for this person. A voice deep within me was like, this is not your spot. This is not your spot. Walk in, see these beautiful window, panoramic view. It's nestled, it's tucked, right by the forest. Everything I love is almost like living in a treehouse, just a beautiful treehouse. And so I did what I shouldn't have done. I betrayed my instincts. I went ahead and I signed that lease. I kind of just turned away from everything I was feeling, because the place was just so beautiful, even in the face of this visceral reaction to her. I didn't even, I'm a dog lover. I didn't even care. I didn't even care for her dog. And a few years went by, and I ended up getting pregnant. And this is where, God will protect us every time, but we have to honor what we hear and what we're being shown. Had my baby, had a C-section, matter of fact, 4 weeks, 4 weeks after I gave birth, this woman comes up with, I'm going to need the condo back. There's some things going on. I'll spare you the details on that. I was just beside myself because I had asked her, look, we have a child coming. We're going to want to be here for at least another few years. Is everything fine? Yep, everything is fine. No problem. And she just completely, mowed over her word. I was just so angry. And by the way, it had been a difficult pregnancy. I'm healing. I've got bandages. I'm barely walking. And we had to pack that place up because of the dramatic fashion that everything was unfolding. We ended up packing that place up front to back in 7 days. Thank goodness, God took care of us. We found another spot and then eventually bought our home. But I will tell you, it was, in the top 3 most stressful episodes in my life. And I look back on that story in that period, and every time and I say, you know what? It was just right. It was like a sharp, visceral reaction. This is not your spot. This is not your place. It wasn't something subtle. So, back to you, James. I really want you to slow down, and honor what you're feeling. I'm not a particularly religious woman. I've said in other videos, as well as books that I've written, I feel that religion is man's way of limiting God. I love God, and I'm a spiritual woman. Having said that, Matthew 7:16, one of my favorite biblical verses. You will know the tree. You're going to know the tree every time by the fruit it bears. See, the fruit won't lie. The fruit, we've all tasted the fruit. It's sun-kissed, it's ripe, it's the juicy orange or the ripe apple, just delicious. And you've seen rotten fruit, you've seen it, it falls to the ground or you bite into it. You're going to know every time by the results that someone's actions, behaviors, the results that they yield, produce in your life. Look, James, I know she's gorgeous. She's fine. I got you on all that. I know that. I hear you on that. But that cannot, a pretty face that cannot force you to turn away from what is happening. She's saying things, it doesn't jive. She's forgetting what she's saying. Things aren't matching. I'll go back to what I said. You're going to know the tree by the fruit it bears. 1 + 1 = 2. 7 days of the week, all day, every day. You can't make 1 + 1 = 7. So my feeling, tells me there's something going on here. And let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong with pacing this, because if she is who she says she is, she will be that a year from now or 2 years from now. There's nothing wrong with pacing it and getting yourself in a observant mode to take a closer look at this, because it sounds like you have some data, but you don't have all the data. That's what that observant mode is. And, I didn't just fall off the turnip truck here. I understand it's very difficult. Loving eyes have a difficult time seeing. You get emotions in there, feelings, attraction, all that is wrapped up in there. Loving eyes just have a difficult time seeing. This is why I feel it's a mistake to walk out here and fully just kind of on your own. I'm just going to do it my way. You can do it that way. But I really highly recommend that everyone listen to this. I love a relationship with God, who you would perceive as your higher power, the angels. It's no way in the world when you ask them, support me in the area of discernment, that which I cannot see, that which I'm not sure of, would you help me? You know, I maybe I cannot see it fully clearly. I just want that double extra support, if you will. You cannot pray that prayer and make that request and have it go ignored. So, my friends, to me, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter what area we're talking about. It could be professional area. Don't doubt your instincts. Just go further into it. Do some more investigation. I'll recommend for you a book. It's called The Gift of Fear. You know, so often we will talk ourselves out of things. Honor those feelings that are stirring within you, those whispers that you hear. Honor that. You know, that is the pure, in my estimation, that is the pure voice of God speaking. And unless you're a person who just struggles with some form of mental illness or paranoia, that can happen too. That can be in the mix. You know, that withstanding, you know, if that's not the case, you can better believe that what's being communicated to you is of a protective, of a spiritual nature. James, I hope that my words have helped. I strongly advise, just slow down. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get your answer. Everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're loving what I'm doing, share the news of the channel with your friends and family. It's your Auntie Sheila. I'll be back soon with some more delicious content. Thank you.